called Gurmeet Singh. Alright? He was so happy and excited that his son graduated from high school. So he wants to sign up his son to a university. Alright? He's very excited that his son has graduated. So what he do is he bring his son on board of bus. Alright? And take him to the college or the university to sign up. So while on board of the bus, he accidentally dropped the photograph size, passport photograph size of the son. So he started to search and search and search. Suddenly he found the photograph and it was underneath a woman's sari. Okay? So what he did is, he went to this lady with the sari and said, "Miss, can you please leave your sari? I want to take photograph." Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? To him, he got no bad intention, right? He wants to take the photograph, right? But to the lady or other people, it might be a wrong intention, correct? Wrong communication. So what happened is, he got beaten up by the whole bus. Alright, so poor thing, right? So he has to be hospitalized in the hospital. So coincidentally, when he was in the hospital, the bed next to him is his best friend, Kapil Singh. And Kapil Singh was in worse condition, worse than him. So Gurmeet Singh asked Kapil, "What happened to you?" Right? So Kapil started to tell his story. Kapil said, "I went to a very remote village to do my business contact. And it was late. I missed the last bus to go back to the city, to my hotel. So he had no choice but to ask the villager to stay for a night. So he went to the first villager and said, 'Sir, can I spend a night here? I missed the last bus.' Alright? And then the villager said, 'I'm so sorry, sir. I can't. Because I have one grown-up daughter. I can't allow you to stay in my house.' Alright, fine. He went to the next villager and asked, again, 'Sir, I missed the last bus. Can I spend a night here?' 'Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I can't allow because I have two grown-up daughters.' So he had no choice but to refer to the third villager. So this time, he changed his approach because the two villagers give him the same answer but a grown-up daughter. So this time he went to the third villager and said, 'Sir, do you have grown-up daughters? Because I want to spend a night here.' So he got beaten up by one whole villager. So that's why he's in worse condition. Now, why I want to share this story with all of you? This story, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that choose your communication wisely. The right choice of word is very important. And if you use the wrong choice of word, it could get you into trouble. Don't you think so?
Yes.
And I always tell people, words can kill and also heal. Agree with me? When somebody who is in very bad stress condition, nervous breakdown, and you continue to give bad statements to the person, do you think the person will commit suicide? So that's why I say, choose your word wisely. People may perceive it wrongly. Now, why I share this story with you? Because it is related to the Lunch and Learn. Actually, what is Lunch and Learn? You all heard about Lunch and Learn, but you do not know what it's exactly all about. Let me tell you, Lunch and Learn is actually Tupperware parties. Tupperware parties. I choose to say Lunch and Learn, there is a reason. Like I said, the right choice of word. Now, if you go and tell people you want to do party, people will say no. Because why? Party sounds like one thing, banyak kerja. Number two, it sounds like selling. You're selling something. Because Tupperware brands, company are well known of Tupperware party, correct? So when you talk about Tupperware party, people know, oh, you're doing sales, correct? So now we want to change by using the correct, another word, to make people think that we are not doing party, not doing sales. But we want to tell them about that this is Lunch and Learn. It's an education program. It sounds better, right? It sounds like you're learning. But at the same time, actually, our objective is selling lah. But we don't tell them lah. Okay, we don't tell them. So our objective is actually selling, but we tell them it's learning. And we provide you lunch. So now this Lunch and Learn, not only for you to do at home, you can actually penetrate into offices, office companies, right? Because everybody working, they need to take 1 hour away for lunch. So go and penetrate and ask permission from any HR manager, all right, to say, I want to do lunch and learn in your office. And that 1 hour is your opportunity. Only 1 day. You ask for 1 day, that 1 hour. And you can get all the office people to come for lunch hour and watch your demo. Of course, you have to provide them lunch. Alright? So you roughly understand what is lunch and learn? Yes. Okay. Now, lunch and learn, you have 2 choices. Okay? The first one is cold list. Cold list meaning that the people that you do not know is very cold to you, correct? So the warm list is the people you know. Okay, let's look at the cold list first. Cold list means cold calling, door knockings, meaning that you can walk into any offices, ask for permission. So what you do is, you can go to office, banks, law firm, hotels, schools, kindergartens, you know, so many offices around you. Just walk in and ask for permission. So what you do is, you look for the HR manager. HR manager means Human Resources Manager. Normally, HR manager are the one who is in charge of the staff welfare. Alright? And some even they have a sports club. You can actually ask them, do you have a sports club? You can actually do it in your sports club. Alright? So for hotels, also you look for HR manager. Banks, probably you need to look for the branch manager. Schools, of course you all know you look for the principals. Okay? Now, then if the person in charge is not around, okay, ask for the email address. Okay? After get the email address, you can send them an email. I have provided you a standard format of letter, which I'm going to go through with you later. Okay? And send them the email and follow up. If they give you a no, forget it. If give you a yes, you ask for a date, ask for a number of staff that is going to attend, ask them where can you conduct, which area, the office, which part of the area, and then go in 1 hour earlier to do your setup. Okay? So for friends, also the same. Friends, family who work on office, that is the fastest. Get them to ask the HR manager. Okay? Clear? Now let's look at the next page. Now this is how the script looks like. But I do not want you to go and knock on the door, come in and say, hi, I am Sophia, a Tupperware consultant, authorized independent Tupperware brand. Wait, let me finish first. No, please, don't read. This script is to tell you what is the objective of this lunch and learn. Please don't read like exactly like, you know, you try to memorize a few words. For me, I'm very easy. I will go in and say, hi, I'm Sophia. I'm a Tupperware brand's independent consultant. I'm here to introduce to you Lunch and Learn, an education program. Okay, education program on happy, healthy, eco-living. These 3 simple points. Happy, healthy, eco-living. I tell you, a lot of HR managers today looking for talks like that. Okay, happy, healthy, eco-living. I can tell you, they will say a yes to you. Please reassure them by saying this. Don't worry, my objective here are not to sell. My objective here is to share. I tell you, you just say you are not here to sell. I've been to many offices, and you know what? They ask me, what if I want to buy that? Then you feel shocked already lah. Then you want to buy, of course, we sell to you, but my main objective is not to sell. I'm here to share. Okay? So very simple. Alright? Now next page. That is the standard letter. You can retype again. Please don't ask me, Sophia, can I have the soft copy or whatever. Jangan malas, please type. I give you already. Alright? Please type. So the one that is in the bracket, please take out the bracket. Don't keep the bracket, you know. Some people, they just type and keep the bracket there. The bracket is for you to fill up your name. I just want to tell you, I am, you put your name, Sophia. Alright? Remove the bracket and put your details inside. Alright? This is a standard letter. And I tell you, this standard letter, I've sent out a few and very successful. Please don't just send out like that. Call and follow up after that. Alright? Clear? And one more thing I need to highlight. please make sure your email address is a business email address. I don't want your email address, babylicious@gmail.com, honeybunny22@hotmail.com, sugarbaby74@yahoo.com. Please, if you have email address like that, people know that you're not serious. You're playing a fool. Alright? And make sure when you send the email already, let's say you send to me, how does the email appear in my inbox? Is it your name or is it Honey Bunny? Please make sure it's a name, double check. Because I have received from one of our leaders, sent to me, funny name. I tell her off, I said, what is this? I don't want to see all this, no Honey Bunny. Because people see Honey Bunny, it will go into the delete folder. Clear? Alright, next. Let's look at the next page. Now this page is a flyer. When you do the cold calling, you can give this flyer to the person if you do not know how to talk. Okay, you can cut into half. It's actually the same. I photostat into one copy, so you can cut into half. Alright? So this is a Top Up Your Life education program on happy, healthy eco-living. Okay? So this thing already explains to the person what is all the lunch and learn all about. Clear? Everybody clear?
Yes.
Now, next page. This one. This list here are everything here on the table. Everything on the table. There's a checklist for you so you remember what to bring. Okay? And I did put a remark at the bottom and I said, in the event if the number of participants is above 20, please cater the lunch, okay, together with me, alright? And the cooking demo is for tasting only. Do not cook for more than 3 kilo in your demo. 3 kilo of meat is your cooking demo, can cater for 20 people. But I suggest you all, alright, don't cook too much. Prepare the food for them. Go and buy nasi lemak, mihun goreng, one vegetables, buy white rice, one vegetable, one meat for them. The cooking one is only for tasting. Alright? Now, if in the event if you have a group of 30 or 50, 80 people, I recommend you not to do in the big group. Split into 2 sessions. I've done 60 people in the office. I could not capture their attention. They went out. So you break into 3 groups. If 60 people, 20, 20, 20. Maximum you can go 30 people. Alright? So the last one, okay, or not last yet, the second last, is order form. I give you an example how to do your own order form. Alright? I leave empty spaces here so that they can fill in other products that you are giving to them in the catalog. Okay? Next is the last one. If you can, when you do the appointment, this is for you to follow up for your record. Okay? The first column, the name of the company. Then PIC means person in charge. Who is the name of the person that you talk to? And their contact number. So if they say yes to you, you tick yes. If they say no, you tick no. If they ask you to send email, then you tick at the alias there. That one is called email. Alright? After you complete the lunch and learn, you write in your report. When did you do the lunch and learn? Time, how many people, how many recruits, and how much of your sales, total sales. Alright? Now, let me explain to you why I want you all to penetrate into the office environment, okay? Why? Let me ask you all, anyone want to share with me? How many catalogs do you all order every campaign? How many catalogs do you all order for every campaign?
400.
Sorry?
400.
400. Anyone else want to share? It's okay. You don't have to compete with his number. Okay. Sorry?
100.
100, You? 30, Okay, now, 130, 400. How long have you been ordering this amount of catalog? For how long already? How many campaigns? The latest one. Before? Before 200. Before? Haven't joined, okay. I want the longer one. Okay, I want the longer one. Good, good. This one very good. For you 100, right? Before this campaign? 100. Before? 100. Before? For berapa lama already? 1 year. Now, this is what I want to hear. I don't mean that you're wrong. Everybody do the same. You know what happened? All the business center I go, all the directors, executive directors, everybody has been ordering the same amount of catalog. This one, sorry, yesterday I cut myself with turbo chopper. I know everybody is looking at my finger. I cut myself with turbo chopper. Please be careful, turbo chopper, very, very. I just touch only, just touch. Okay, come back. So everybody has been ordering the same amount of catalog for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, I think for forever lah. Tell me, when you order 100 catalog for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, what does that tells you? Yes, stagnant, no increase, correct? The number of people you reach out did not increase, correct? Because you order 100, you know that you have 100 downlines or 100 people to give. Tupperware brands, Malaysia and Singapore, we have over 300,000 sales force like you all. 300,000, over 300,000. I ask you this question. Let's say we have 300,000 people. If every campaign catalog, each of the 300,000 people just buy one extra catalog, I don't ask more, one extra catalog and give to a person that is not a Tupperware people, never see Tupperware before. So how many catalog does the company need to reprint again? Precisely. Wow, 300,000 there. One campaign. You reach out to another 300,000 people. Do you think this is fantastic? Yes. But did you all do that? No. If you all didn't do that, never mind. And what happened? What happened? Let me tell you. Tupperware brand, no stocks. No stocks lah. Hey, the word no stocks are very dangerous, no? The word no stocks is very, very dangerous. You know what? You say no stocks as if like the whole Tupperware, Joe, Cecilia and Fion shop got no more Tupperware there. When you say no stocks, I know why. I know what you mean. You know why? When you receive new campaign catalog, I show you what you all do. I show you wow, page 1. Wow, page 2. Wow, page 3. Okay, stop. Flip to the back. Wow, page 1. Wow, page 2. Wow, level. Okay, now that's all. Then the center part of the catalog here. The center part still sticking one, you know. Stick together one. Then what happened? When you press the sound. Why? No stop. Because you only look at here and here. Here got no stop, no stop, If you give this to a new people,